Who the fuck denied climate change? Dude, yo, I'm not kidding, bro. I don't know what's going on with, like, Twitter, but, dude, the amount of, like, how soft and how, like insane people are on Twitter now is so, it's fucking crazy. Like, dude, it's fucking crazy. I was on Twitter today, right? Mind you, keep this in mind. Every single day on my timeline, I see people insulting every dude, so many people in the NBA. But a lot of it is focused on LeBron and AD, calling, AD like A Disney, calling LeBron LaFraud, all this shit. I see this all day, right? And this is when they don't even play bad, or like they're on winning streaks and whatever. They still talk shit about them. So I again witnessed Jason Tatum have another shitty game, and I'm not talking about like just a bad game. I'm talking about like horrible, like literally costing his team horrible, offensively and defensively. So I tweet, I'm like, dude, Jason Tatum's ass, right? Just me saying Jason Tatum's ass. Dude, the amount of hate that I got, and it's mostly from Celtics fans, the amount of hate I got for that tweet, and the people quote tweeting it and like tweeting it, dude, like, what I'm trying to understand is this. If you guys are joking around when you're saying LaMickey and all this shit, and I'm literally sitting here like, dude, obviously Jason Tatum is not ass. Like obviously he's not ass. But when you sit there and you go like, oh, Jason Tatum, you're ass. Like, obviously you're joking. Like, you're just like talking shit, right? It's just talking shit. Just how people, when they're like, LeBron's trash, they know he's not trash, but they're just talking shit, right? So, dude, I'm like, yo, Tatum's ass. Bruh, this dude quote tweets me. I look at his Twitter. He's a Jason Tatum fan. All his tweets are about the Celtics. One of his last tweets, when I checked his tweet, was literally calling the Celtics the way he spelled it. He put 3 Ks instead of the C. So it was Celtics with 3 Ks, like KKK. Literally calling the Celtics, like a racist joke about the Celtics. Right? So I see this shit, and I'm like, these are the kind of people that are talking shit to me. They're on Twitter calling the Celtics with 3 Ks. So I quote tweeted, screenshot his tweet, and I'm like, whatever, like, yo, how are your Celtics, bro? Basically showing people like, look who's look who's defending Jason Tatum, like this psychopath, bro. And this is not me saying that all Celtics fans are like that. I'm not saying that. There are crazy ass Celtics fans though. So, dude, I tweeted that, bro. People started quote tweeting it saying, wow, bro, I can't believe that you gave this guy a platform. He's making KKK jokes and he thinks it's funny. Why do you guys follow this guy? Like, dude, bro, like literally the most insane things. Meanwhile, I didn't make any joke like that. I literally screenshotted the guy's tweet. Bro, I don't understand how Twitter, I don't understand who these fucking people are, bro. Are these all little kids? Are these all TikTokers? Who are these people, bro? Like, literally, who the fuck are these people? Jack Clippers, I'm gonna unmod you. Make that joke again, I'm unmodding you. NBA Twitter is overrun by 14-year-olds. What I've actually come to realize is, Chad, that most, like, the demographic for the NBA is a lot younger now. It's a lot younger than it used to be. I mean a lot younger. And when you talk about the NBA online or on Twitter or whatever, you're going to see a lot of little kids. And you're going to see a lot of dudes writing paragraphs about LeMickey. Like, it's bad. It's bad. Like, the state of NBA Twitter is bad. It's bad. It's bad. Like, it would be, like, even if I was literally, like, an 18-year-old right now, 17-year-old, I would literally still be like, dude, what the fuck am I looking at right now? NBA Twitter is the most toxic place on the planet? Dude, it honestly is. It honestly is. I mean, and people were just so ironic about, like, oh, you know, when they say, like, you suck LeBron. Meanwhile, they're just talking shit about him all day. Like, what's worse, being a fan of somebody or literally all day just, like, talking shit about him and, like, you know, trying to take away all his accomplishments? Like, what? Who do you guys think is the most, like what player is the most, like, least hated on, like, superstar in the NBA? That, like, for, like, NBA Twitter type shit. I'm seeing Luka. Yeah, Luka. I don't really see people shitting on Luka at all. And Luka's had some horrible games. Yeah, Jokic. And it's like, the thing is, bro, if you wanted to, you could talk shit about all these players you guys are naming. Literally. Yeah, people don't really fuck with Clay. People don't, like, mess with Clay. They don't, like, you know, talk shit about him. Yeah, I don't see CP3 slander at all. You know, okay, so now let's talk about the most shitted on. I'll go top 3 right now. LeBron, Westbrook, Harden. No, wait. LeBron, Westbrook, Paul George. Yeah, Paul George. Paul George is shit on more than... No, actually, Harden is not shit on. Harden has, like, a diehard fan base. And Harden fans are fucking weird, bro. Because they're, like, delusional. Because, like, at least with, like, LeBron fans, you're like, okay, yeah, like, he's proven, like, he's, like, in the GOAT conversation type shit. Like, even KD, that's, like, KD fans are not delusional. But, like, Harden fans are legitimately delusional. Like, you're talking about a guy with literally no rings. He shit the bed in the playoffs many times. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's actual. And then, no, I don't really see Giannis fans. I'm going to be honest. I don't see Giannis fans. I see a lot of Curry fans. Curry fans tend to be younger people. But there are Curry fans. I see a lot of Sixers fans. And I don't know if it's because they've been good lately, so people are bandwagoning.
PG,
because I swear there were not this many Sixers fans. Bro, like 4, 5, 6. Dude, the Sixers were literally a laughingstock of the NBA. But now all of a sudden there's all these Sixers fans. And you know what's crazy? Like when I told you, like, I know it's like a joke, like the Heat fan thing. When I first started watching the Heat, it was 05, 06. After that, bro, they were fucking bad for like years. And I would always, any people who've been watching for a while, bro, the NBA, know what I'm talking about with this. Dude, the Heat would like barely make the playoffs and be like an 8th or a 7th seed and get first rounded like every year, bro. Like, dude, D Wade would just go in there, average like 35, and they would just get shit on. And then we know what happened when when LeBron when LeBron decided to take his talents to South Beach. The Heat became the most hated organization in the world. And you know what? I think it's not fair because the 35 seems extremely high. It probably wasn't 35, but he was averaging a lot. I don't think the Heat hate was fair because, and I also got into it with another Celtics fan on Twitter, but basically they basically have this like they have this like narrative that the Celtics like beat the shit out of LeBron and made him go start a super team, like they bitched him or something. Meanwhile, the Celtics were not shit at all until Garnett, one of the best power forwards ever to play, and Ray Allen, literally top 2 3-point shooter ever to play. They joined the Celtics. They made a big 3. And then Rondo, who's literally still in the league now and is literally one of the best passers in the NBA. So that like they were the first team to like do that. They were the first team to do that. So then I don't know why people hated on the Heat when they made their big 3. I don't get why I don't get why they did that. I don't get why people hated on them. And then people go, dude, they weren't a super team. Like, they were older. Dude, shut up. Shut the fuck up, bro. Like, literally shut the fuck. Like honestly, let me look this up. Let me look this up. Let me look this up. Kevin Garnett. All right, basketball references. Here we go. So he joined the Celtics when he was 31 years old, dude. 31. Chat. Think about NBA players right now. Okay? Let's think about the best players in the league. LeBron, KD, Curry, Harden. Who am I missing? I mean, dude, look. Curry is 31. I mean, we know LeBron's over 30. We know, how old is KD and Harden? KD's 32. KD's 32. I mean, dude, so this, but again, like, if you just believe, like, this narrative, like, oh, yeah, no, the Celtics were, like, old, like, past their prime. Like, they didn't make a super team. Like, dude, shut up. Garnett was 31, and he's a power forward. He's a power forward. It's not like this guy needs to be a fucking, a speedy point guard, and he, like, no. Dude, Tim Duncan, how good was Tim Duncan? Let me look up Tim Duncan, bro. Because when we talk about power forwards, it's Tim Duncan and Garnett. Look at this. Dude, Tim Duncan was literally an all-star at 31, 32, 33, 34. I mean, dude, Tim Duncan won the finals in 14, made it to the finals in 13. And let's see how old Ray Allen was. When he joined the Celtics, how old was Ray Allen? 32 years old. All-star. So to be like, oh yeah, these were all old fucks. Oh yeah, oh dude, yeah, let's look at Dirk. Let's look at Dirk at 31. Bruh, at 32, this dude won a championship. All-star. Like, what? And then how old was Paul Pierce when they all joined? I mean, dude, he's 29, 30 years old. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. So yeah, again, if you see people trying to say like the Celtics didn't start the first super team,
but KG was traded to the Celtics. He didn't sign there. Also, the Celtics had the worst record in the East before they all were at the Celtics. Things just worked out for them.
Bro, listen to me. The Celtics were the first team to have 3 superstars like that just join the team. Just join. Let me see. I wish we could look at like old Celtics Big 3